Coach, just being able to win this series to gain momentum and to I know that's going to be an important week for you guys.
Well, again, I'm really proud of the character of this group. You know, to lose Friday night or Thursday night, I guess, coming off a sweep, you're thinking, oh gosh, the sky's falling on us and we can't get out of the way. And you know, they were a little tense. I probably made them a little tense by getting after them a little bit, but I was just really proud of the way they responded the last 2 days.
Luke today provided that big catch, which really seemed like to keep them at bay for an offense that was the exact same inning a night ago where they were able to make it a 5-4 game.
Yeah, first of all, I thought when the wind was blowing out today, we had a meeting before we came out and we talked about pitchers, make sure you don't panic out there because there's going to be some runs scored today, and then Whitbread comes out and does what he does. And then Fagan that was a huge play, jumping super fly into the wall face first. I thought he might stick up there, but it was one heck of a play. And they were trying to get any kind of momentum at the time, and I heard their dugout as soon as he hit it jump up, and he makes that play, and he deflated that other side. And I thought the other guy that I want to mention today was Jordan Schaefer. You know, he came off the bench for us, and 2 great bunts, big base hit. Just a testament to guys being ready that sit in there a lot of time. You never know when your number's going to be called, but man, he was ready to go.
You think of finishing 1 game short of winning the league. You say it every year when I talk to you. We want to win the darn thing. It was a very competitive league throughout, especially there at the top. How do you characterize it now at the end before the conference tournament that you just finished 1 game short?
Well, we said coming out of Missouri State, losing those 2 one-run games and extra innings, those are going to come back to haunt us, and they sure did. And obviously getting swept down at Baptist, those are things that separate you. But I don't think every club wants to win the league. That's the first goal, obviously, but it's not the goal. So there's a lot of baseball left to be played, and we got bigger fish to fry than whether or not we finish first, second, or third in the league.
Okay, go ahead, Casey.
You alluded to the performance from Whitbread on the mound. I mean, what did you like about his stuff? Obviously a big game for him, just two runs, 8 innings work.
Well, I thought the entire game plan from Coach Tiggs through the catcher, Max Wright, and Witt was just excellent. I thought they were throwing fastballs when Bradley was expecting changeups, and changeups when they were expecting fastballs, and they completely kept them off balance today, and I thought that was the difference.
You alluded to it at the start. Coming off last weekend was tough. How important was getting this series win as you guys head into the conference tournament?
As important as breathing and sleep. I don't think I slept for a couple days after that. I know the guys were frustrated. I think you lose those and you build up that tension inside, all of a sudden thinking we got it, instead of just going out and playing. And we pressed. We pressed Thursday night. So I think coming back and winning these 2, it put the air back in us and kind of relaxed our guys. I think the team you watched today was what we had seen all year, and we hadn't seen that for 4 or 5 games.
Whitbread just told me in an interview that you guys expect to win this conference tournament. Is that the expectation, and are you guys where you need to be to achieve that goal?
Well, you're talking to a coach. We're never where we need to be. I mean, we just got on about our base running today, so you're never where you want to be, but you're where you're at, so it doesn't matter at this point. Are we good enough to win it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we go in and play the same type of baseball we played for the most of the season. We're as good as anybody there, and that's the thing that our club understands. And I feel that way. If it's the conference tournament or regional or whatever it might be, I'd put my guys up against anybody at this time of the year.
You feel like out of the years you've been here, I know this is a tough way to phrase it, but the best you've been set up in terms of pitching for a conference tournament?
Yeah, I think this is the best we've been as the entirety of a team, and I think what really helps our pitching this year is our defense. And obviously the thing that we struggled with this weekend, the first couple of days, was keeping the ball in the ballpark. We couldn't keep it in between the fences, so they hit 8 home runs or whatever it was in the 2 games. So I think in terms of pitching and defense, this is the best we've been as a unit. Defense as a unit, and that's the way we think of it, more so than just a pitching staff.